Hey, G Monkey, how's it going? I hope you are doing well. Test, test. Can you hear me? Perfect. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. I had some difficulties. That's why I'm checking all my settings before I hit the intro. But I had some issues before, and I wanted to make sure that everything was good before we get everything going. Hope you are doing well. I had a great Father's Day weekend. All right, let's get the ball rolling. 2, 3, 4.
Hey Brixheads, Scott with 36 Bricks here, and this is my city. Let's check it out.
I have no idea. Nobody's on screen yet. Why is my Discord flag? This guy is jealous that I couldn't go to Work World Chicago. That's who this is. Yeah, Matt, this stream is going to be more about you because I do have questions. I'm excited that you guys were able to go, but it pains, it hurts my heart that I wasn't able to go. I have no answers. Bullshit. Hello, 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 everybody. Hope everybody is doing awesome. I am doing good. Super excited about today's stream. Uh, Super excited about the things to come and to kind of fill you guys all in. A little housekeeping, real quick. A couple days ago, I posted a video about the points and everything, and I just want to reiterate. So, as far as commenting on videos, yes, you will get a point if you comment on a video, and it be a legitimate comment. Meaning asking a question about the content of the video and all of that, or just commenting on the video and all that kind of fun stuff, versus just saying hi or something like that. So please be aware of that. But I am excited that so many people are excited and are and are commenting on videos and all that kind of fun stuff. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. I'm sad it's already over and panicking that my mock for next year won't be ready. So I did have a question. Go say hi in videos. Um, so did you guys have to pay for display space? I know Matt, you weren't really in charge of that. But was there a fee to display? Just out of curiosity, I know there's a fee to be a vendor, but I wasn't sure if there was a fee to actually display. So I was kind of curious about that. But anyway, for those out there, a fake, there is not a fee. What's AFAIK? I don't know what that is. So, pretty excited. So, for those of you, a free to display at. Hey, Disco Duck, how's it going, man, my friend? Good to see it. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. So, there's been a lot going on. So we've gotten our garden kind of planted. We planted late. We actually planted plants this time around. Sorry, I don't have pictures for you. And we also did plant seeds, but those obviously are slow growing. No pun intended. But everything's going good. A couple of the plants they weren't getting watered correctly, so I had to go out there and adjust the sprinklers. I literally cut like, 6 inches off of the what's it called, the pipe, just to lower the sprinklers because the sprinklers were kind of going over. Um, the water pressure was so high that they were kind of going over the cinder blocks, but everything is going well on that end. Excited because my mom started her first day of work today. She finally got a new job. We'll see how it turns out. It's kind of a little funky here and there, but still super excited for my mom. And we are planning a small little vacation. Um, Starting this weekend. We're going to this Saturday. We're going to Vegas for a display event at the Las Vegas Neon Sign Museum, which I've never been to, so I'm actually excited to go to it. I've heard wonderful things about it, but we have a display opportunity there, so we're going to display. I The video on that display build is probably not going to come out for a while, but little spoiler. I built a paintball field uh, for it specifically for that event. So was pretty excited about how it turned out. I'll make you guys wait for the video on that. But so that's cool. Been getting a lot of stuff around here done. Working on the new crate. Um, like I said, we're going on a little bit of a vacation, so we're hitting Vegas just for the day, um, and then we are what's it called? Heading over to Mammoth and staying there while we visit Yosemite. So we're doing a little bit here and there in Yosemite for a couple days, and then on the California side, on the other side of the mountain range, down to Fresno. And we're not actually going to be in Fresno, but we're going to pass it on the 99 and go to the Sequoia National Park near Visalia. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We did have Father's Day weekend, so for all of you that are fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Hope your day was amazing. Um, and then, oddly enough, me and my wife celebrated our 18-year anniversary. Not sure why the fuck she puts up with me, but somebody's got to, I guess. So that was fun. We didn't really do anything for our anniversary. The reason why is because we're going to Vegas. We've got a couple things planned there. In addition to the display event is a kind of a short one. We are displaying from 7:30 to 11:30, so it's a very short um, and small display event time frame wise. And then we're doing other things. So that's going to be fun. Happy anniversary! Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But I have been cleaning up my builds. Uh, FedEx builds. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. And I think I hit everybody. G Monkey, Disco Duck. Um, yeah. Okay. Cool. I need to start writing down the names. And Matt is here. I need to start writing down the names so that we will get the points going. Keep in mind that a lot of the point stuff, because I announced it mid June or middle of the month, a lot of this stuff doesn't actually start until July. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But yeah, so thank you guys for being here. Again, it's been a whirlwind. We are unfortunately preparing for my wife's grandmother also passed away. That's the fifth member of our family that has passed away this year. Fucking nuts, man. But she ended up passing away, so we're preparing for her funeral, and I will be a pallbearer for that. That is on a Monday, so no worries. I will still be streaming on my Wednesdays. But yeah, so good and bad things popping up all over the place. It's kind of been a whirlwind. Had to get a new suit. Not really a suit. It's more just shoes and slacks. I already have my shirt. But yeah, so anyway, so for those of you that weren't here, because I know you guys were at Brick World Chicago, fuckers. No, I'm kidding. We started this build right here. It is the Stud Station Bricklink Designer Program set. It's a little hard to tip over because all the bags are actually in it, but it's awesome. It's set number 910002. And we have this. So we are actually going to be turning this into our monorail station. We started the monorail station. Okay, what set? That set looks so good. It looks amazing. So, I am gonna build it outright. However, I'm of course going to be modifying it and adjusting it because, of course, I want to have it as a monorail station instead of um, a what's it called? I want it as a monorail station instead of a um, a train station. So, and I'm going to need a couple of them. Hey, Money, how's it going? Hope you are doing well. Thanks for being here. Those that came with any figs? Yes, so these do come with figs. I don't know exactly how many. I think this set comes with around 10. Hold on, let me see if I count right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm counting 9 minifigures on the box. So with the Bricklink Designer Program, if you don't know how that works, essentially it's a crowdfunding opportunity. So essentially they put out 5 sets, and there's a limited supply. I believe it used to be 5,000, then they messed up and it went to 10,000, and then I think they decided on 30,000. And so it's I believe it's at 30,000 right now, and of course, there's a limited supply. The window is very short. A lot of the sets get sold out very, very quickly. Unfortunately, they are a premium price, and because it is a crowdfunding um, uh, function, um, what ends up happening is you pre-order the set, and as long as it gets funded and everything, you pre-order the set, and then it comes in like 6 months to a year. Can we collaborate if you're down? Yes, absolutely. Just let me know when, and message me on like whisper me or private message me, and we can put um, some details. Now, I apologize for the redeem. They are not working. Um, Matt gave me some tools to look at, and I have yet to take a look at them, unfortunately. It has been getting hot out here. Like right now, it's already 85 degrees. Slacker. I know, I know. I've been doing so much, dude. It's not even funny. But I do want to thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate all the love and support. Um, and yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on. Um, I need to real quick before. How do I send private message? Got a Discord. If we are, as far as on Discord, if we are, my Discord's not really working on this computer right now. Um, but you can send me a friend request. It is Scott36Bricks, and then or if we are in a what's it called? Uh, if we are on or in a server together, you should be able to message me. And then, but if not, you can always whisper me here on Twitch, and then we'll rock it out. Okay, so um, so here's the thing with the Bricklink Designer program. They don't give you a what's it called? They don't give you. Let me switch cameras. They don't give you instruction books. Hey, Greg, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Love you, man. Um, so they don't give you an instruction booklet. You have to go online. Wait, I'm in a advertisement. Please tell me how to private message after I come back. Okay. So they don't give you instructions. You have to download them off of the internet, which is not a full blown like download. It's still a website download. So you put in your information, um, and they allow you to download the instructions. Now, it is a special like website that you have to kind of go to, um, but it is technically free for anybody and everybody. So keep that in mind. Anybody can actually um, like go online and get the instructions free of charge. So, okay, off to lunch with parents. Lurk, no problem. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a good lunch. Um, can you tell me how? Can you tell me now how to private message? Okay, so essentially, I can't bring up my Discord because for whatever reason it's just a black screen. So if you are talking about Discord, um, it's for whatever like I can go to look. Hold on. It's just a blank screen. Where is? Oh, okay. Hold on. Window capture. Yeah, see, it's not even giving me an option. However, you should be able to whisper me. Okay, so if I'm showing you this, okay, it's gonna be like a a weird look. Okay, but if you can you see this here? Yes, okay. So you should be able to, if I wanted to message Matt, click on the name and then there's a whisper, and you can just click whisper, and that private messages me. So if you click on my name, which I will say hi, okay, and then you can click, and then it should. I don't have the option to whisper me myself, but but you can. It should be an option to whisper me, if that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so this doesn't give you the Bricklink Designer program. It doesn't give you the option to be sent a book. So bear with me because I will be looking at my screen quite a bit, and I will try to catch everybody's comments. But if I miss one, please don't hesitate to restate questions or repeat because, like I said, if I miss it, I don't want to miss messages. So please bear with me. Before let me move this over here. Before I want to make sure I write people's names 4 points because I've been having an issue going back for whatever reason as far as looking back at the points. It doesn't let me do it, and I don't know why. Like even like the redoing the what's it called? Um, oh, I need to actually put it on this side. Um, so G monkey. Oh, it's 76. But yeah, so how's everybody doing today? Doing pretty good myself, Matt. Disco Duck. 99. Once I get my stuff up and running, then I won't have to do all this. But for right now, VedX builds. VedX builds. Is there a number? No. Oh, okay. Money. And of course, if people aren't chatting, then and then Greg. Underscore B. I want to make sure I got everybody. And then me. Yep. So far, there we go. Okay, so we're going to start building this. And again, bear with me because there will be times I'm looking at the screen because that's where the instructions are. So we're going to start rocking this out. So again, how's everybody doing today? How was everybody's weekend going into week? We're rocking out the hump day. So that's, we're already middle of the week. It seems so crazy because this time frame is just going by super fast. I mean, it's just super fast. Okay. All right. I'm still recovering from the lack of sleep. I bet, man. Like, I can't imagine how much sleep you would actually be able to get. I'd be like chomping at the bit, going, "What's in store for the next day? What's in store for the next day? What's in store for the next day?" Um, that would be, oh my gosh, that would be so difficult. I'd be like, "Wow, wow, wow." Okay. All right. So some of these pieces, they're not in the numbered bags. They're in a separate bag for whatever reason. Um, so I have to kind of organize these separately. Oh, these are the magnet pieces. I'm like, why aren't those staying apart? Well, my driving 10 plus hours back and forth also didn't help. I told you, dude. I told you those were long drives. And you weren't driving with anybody, right? So you're just like rocking out to, you know, what do you listen to? Like, um, Natalie Imbruglia, or you know, you stay, or what's it? Lisa Loeb? Are you rocking out to that? Like, what were you listening to? Hey, I did good, man. I rocked it out. No, you did. Like, and thank you for posting that you got to and from safely. Cause I'm telling you, I was worried about you, bro. I was worried about you, and I told you from second one. I'm like, dude, that's a long drive. That's a long drive. Be safe, man. Be safe, cause I know how it can be driving 10 plus hours or whatever. If you need to stop, stop. My 80s playlist. Nice. What's on your 80s playlist? So, wait, where are the wheels? Are those in a different bag? Ah, they are in a different bag. There's 3 bag ones. It should be like bag 1.1 or 1 of 1, 1 of 2, 1 of 3, or something like that. So we know how many wheels there are, or how many bag. Because I know the reason why they, Oh, wait, is this the right one? Yeah. Okay. Um, but I mean, yeah. Because like, if you're missing a bag, you have no idea. You have no idea. I think we actually went through my Spotify playlist a while back. Did we? I don't remember. See, I don't know. I don't like fish, but I feel like I need to eat more fish. Because there's shit I forget all of the time. I mean, even on the stuff that I normally do, like I have to like, if I learned how to do something on a video, I have to like find that video again and rewatch it. But no, isn't there like Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, um, uh, like you're that kind of guy, aren't you? If I remember right. Do, 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 do. Oh, you actually have it online. Oh, you're an admin, so you can add links. Cheater. Let's see. Let's see. Um. Well, you guys won't be able to hear the Spotify playlist, but I'm gonna rock. The Matt has chosen music for me. So let's just John Cicada. Wow, I haven't heard that in forever. Just another day. They let you share the listing. That's cool. You're not hearing it, right? Because I don't want to get tagged. You're not hearing the playlist? Nope. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I haven't. Wow, John Cicada. Okay. Okay. I can get down on this. I'm gonna ruin Matt's playlist by singing to it. As I like to say, if you don't want me to sing, keep me talking. unfollows, blocks. I wanna stay. Without you. Is it the middle? Yeah. Day without you. Day. Hey, you don't want me to sing? Then keep me talking. Um. Anyway, so Matt, and I'm sure you did a video on it, and I just haven't watched it yet, or maybe it hasn't aired yet. I'm not sure. But so, what was your most favorite thing about? Oh, that was another question. So I saw a picture that you posted. Um, and it was you in front of the build, I think, but it looked like you were sitting down. So, do they give you the opportunity to be with your build? Like, are you able to like chill with your build? Because I know some events like that is like yeah, you're with your builds, you're standing behind your builds or in your build space for people to come up, answer questions, and all of that. But a lot of others are like, no, you can't stay with your build. There's just not the space behind your build is not there for you to stand there, or the space in front of your build is not there. There's a couple pics where I was sitting behind the display table. They provide you with some chairs and space behind there. Okay, cool. Because I wasn't sure. Because like I said, some venues you can't really do that, or some uh, events. But then others, you sit with your event or your build and you're good to go. Yeah, they generous at Brickworld. That's cool. But yeah, I can't. I mean, aside from the drive, I can't imagine that you got any sleep. I know I wouldn't be able to because from what I hear, like I said, the lobby life, people are just down at the lobbies, uh, the whole time, just building and chatting and having a good time. Minimal with Greg snoring. It wouldn't be any better if it was me. Okay, there's the one section, and then you're rebuilding essentially the second. It's a duplicate. Okay. After each bag, I will show you what I've done. Honestly, one of my favorite things of all about it. Oh, the hotel lobby time was as always awesome for socializing. Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine. I mean, because they say like it's on point. Like everybody's out there. You get to meet everybody, and it's a lot of fun. So I can only imagine that it's just like a cluster of everybody. And I saw a few of the group pictures that you posted on Discord. Those your photo dumps. And I think I had questions about a couple of the other pictures, but I can't remember what the questions were and what pictures. Because I saw that you hung out with Princess and a little bit, or at least saw her. That's cool. Were there a lot of people from the Twitch community there, like that you saw? Hey, Phantom Express, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. What am I building? I am building the Bricklink Designer Program. Sorry, I'm looking back. Bricklink Designer Program set number 10002, and it's called Studgate Train Station. Definitely good Twitch fam representation. A number of folks came for the first time this year. That's cool. Did that was one of the questions. So in one of the pictures, one of the people was wearing a brick building hat. Like, was the community there selling merch? Oh, awesome. So Phantom, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. How are you? And please, so as an FYI, the instructions are all online, so I can't. Sometimes I may not be able to see chat. So if I miss a statement or a question, please don't hesitate to say, or to repeat. Now, nothing official like that, but like, cause I mean, where do you get that merch? I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to have stuff like that. I'm okay. So yeah, and then so after I build this set, as an FYI, after I build this set, I'm actually going to take away the train aspect and actually build a monorail. It's gonna be it's gonna be a monorail station. Oh, did I miss? I think I missed that aspect on this one. She's got the look. And if I start singing, I apologize. If you want me to stop, keep me talking. That's the key. She's got the look. But that doesn't mean I won't still sing from time to time. I know the brick building team or whatever has merch available somewhere. I can't recall where. That's cool. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. So yeah, we're gonna be definitely turning this into a monorail station. Hopefully. But yeah, so that's what we're kind of doing right now. Oh, oh no, I don't need that yet. All right, we're gonna set that aside. So this is the train so far, the base of the train itself that will sit on the track. I have the track behind me. La, la, she's got the look. We're talking about Brick World. Phantom, if you don't mind me asking, since you're new, where are you from? Obviously, don't need or want your address unless you win a prize. Excuse me, unless you win a prize. But closest city, state, or country. If you name the city and not the country, I probably won't, and it's a different country other than the U.S., I probably won't know where it is. I am from Southern California. I will never ask you a question I'm not willing to answer myself. I am from Southern California. Philippines. Nice. Well, welcome, welcome. Appreciate the fact that you're here. Oh, it's this small one. But yeah. So let's see. And Matt, you were there for a week, right? Did you were you able to like do the whole tourist thing and visit places around Chicago like the bridges on the street? Lego uh Lego isn't cheap here. No, it's not. Wednesday morning last week till Sunday evening. Okay, so almost a week. Have to find bootlegs. Yeah, Philippines just shipping wise, it would probably be horrendous. I mean, I know the Netherlands, it's the same. Australia, the same. Up to you, promise you. After all this was said and done, you're just a part of me I can't let go. Wait, how is that above? Oh, I didn't. I missed the one part. I personally didn't go out beyond the immediate Schomburg area where the con is. Some others did a bit of Chicago tourism things. That's cool. Was there a reason you didn't? Just out of curiosity. I know there was. I mean, there's a lot. I don't want to go into too much, but I know protests and stuff like that. No King's Day and all that. I bet. I mean, it's kind of a bit scary in LA in a certain area. It's not happening all over, but didn't really care to do that, and I've done some touristy things before. And oh, okay, so you're like been there, done that. I wrote the book. Okay, makes sense. Let you go. Hey, Titanium J, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Said and done, you're just a part of me. Can't let go. After all that we've been through, make it up to you. Who else was that? Thank you for giving him a shout out. So Phantom, what do you like to build? 12 12:42 here. AM? Well, wow. Thank you for being up so late for me and watching. I appreciate that. Okay, where'd my instructions go? There we are. That's awesome of you. Thank you. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Firehouse. You like to build firehouse? So are you talking about like the the modular buildings? Are you a modular guy or person? I don't know if you're a guy. I don't want to. AM. I'm building a firehouse like Oh, nice. So cool. I have the Ghostbusters firehouse. It is amazing. Unfortunately, I didn't build it though. I bought it off of Marketplace for a couple $100 and it was already built and I just didn't want to dismantle it and rebuild it. To be honest, I just gotten back into Lego. Oh, okay. We all have a dark period. It's cool. Understandable. Me personally, I haven't. I've ordered stuff from Bricklink, but I actually haven't bought any Lego in a while. I need to because there's a few sets that are actually retiring this year, and I'm afraid that if I don't get them soon, I won't be able to get them. So I got to get on that. I had a 19-year dark age, so I will never shame anyone for it. Absolutely. Absolutely not. Wait, why did the new convert from the dark ages? Welcome back. Why didn't that show up? Oh, there we go. I was like, why didn't that show up over there? Yeah, no, I mean, I barely started building in 2019, so like my entire life was a dark age. So, yeah, no worries. Glad you came back to the light. Hero. Also, I made a Mad Max inspired Echo one. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. I feel like okay. Oh, this goes here. Let me try this angle for a while. I never had a dark age. There was a brief period around 2019 where I was kind of winding down the Lego hobby, but it ramped back up in 2020. It's understandable. It's hard because I mean, life changes, finances change. Um so you're in that situation where you're like, you know, like right now I can't afford this, so like building is kind of put on, you know, on hold, or buying I should say is putting put on hold, or you're just you're in that situation of, you know what, I want to work on um you know, stuff that I want to build instead of sets, so you put that on hold. I mean, it, you know, there's a lot of difference or different things. So this actually goes in one. Yeah, this goes in one. Yo, dude, gotta go. It's late here. No worries. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Um, hopefully we'll see you back soon. I know it's late there. I basically your time, based on the information that you've told me. I live stream every Wednesday, going into Thursday for you at midnight. It would be Thursday at midnight, basically. So I totally appreciate the fact that you're here. You can always catch a stream after the fact because it does post as a video. Okay. But seriously, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. When did they say that we were building two of these? Okay. That's a misstep on the instructions. All right, so now we have X2. Yeah, there's not an X2 though. So let me I don't know if I can So here's the instructions real quick. So like it shows it here that there's two here, but as far as like all the way down, there's nothing that says that you're building a second one. So if you miss that, and even when you get to like past it, like toward the end of the bag, it doesn't say like do it again. You just automatically there's two of them. There's no X2. So now we're going to go back to page 1 and start again. Yeah. Times 2. All right, so there's one, and then we're going to build a second one. So, oh, there's times 2. This is times 2. But this isn't the whole thing in the bag, though. So it's right here. So I missed it, but not all of this is in bag 1. But it's cool. Sometimes you miss shit. I'm not perfect. Yeah, I know. See, now you're laughing at me. I see how it is. Scott, you're stupid. They need to make those X2 larger, especially for us more mature people. Yeah, blind people. Hey, Clipsy, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Clipsy's Bricks first time chat. Really? That's weird. I'm pretty sure that you've been here in chat before. Let me. Oh. Uh, oh, that was another thing. So last night I didn't go. He's okay. It's not. I'm not a big fan. I like some of the songs. Lurk for a bit. Have a work meeting. No worries. My wife and my daughters went and saw Weird Al Yankovic in concert last night. And it was funny because I guess one of our lug members was actually there, so that they I think I'm not sure if they saw each other. I'm assuming they saw each other, but that was funny. My best friend loves Weird Al. Saw him a year or two ago perform live. Yeah, uh, every time he comes to Southern California, he there's he goes to this theater in Riverside, and because um my wife's family lives in Riverside, she'll go down and visit them for the day. It's her mom and dad, but her dad passed away in January, so it was just kind of a, and then they posted, we're here with your dad, because he used to love to go with them. But yeah, there's a theater. I can't remember what theater, if it's the Fox Theater or what theater it is, but they like to go every time he comes in. Wham. Oh, I will be the man. There we go. I will be your father figure up to this nervous town. Want to switch your history in time. You will be. I've only I've only been to a handful of concerts. Um, I've been to Rascal Flats. I've been to um, and then I've been to Rockapella. That's pretty much it. I've been to Rockapella concert a few different times because I've been to their regular concert and then they also have a winter or holiday concert. They haven't been to California in forever, so they did have a residency in Laguna for a little while and we never made it over there, but they usually play like in Pasadena. They did play one time in Rancho, which was great, but because that's close. On the figure, mind. Won't you preach loves you to the end of time. But yeah, not bad. There's a lot of pieces in this. Well, it was 3 bags. I was gonna say we're an hour in and we've got most of it, most of bag one done. However, I didn't start building right away because I like to catch everybody up on my life and get caught up on everybody else's. Build that shiz. Let's go. I'm trying, man. Like I said, it's like 3 full bags, so it's quite a bit. I will be your father figure. Put your little or tiny hand in mine. I want to teach you in your in time. Father figure, put your hand in loves you till the end of time. Your father figure. I will be your preacher. I will be your daddy. It's kind of weird, to be honest. I will be your daddy. I will be your preacher. I know it's not meant that way, but it is just kind of weird. Um, there it is. We are winding down on this. Build that shiz. Build that shiz. Build it. Build it. Matt, did you buy anything? Like, did you buy any the what's it called? Like merch? Anybody's merch or any specialty builds or something like that that they were selling? Anything like that? We need this song in California. I wish it would rain. Rain down, down. Bulk at 2 BAM stores. Oh, that's right. Couple Pab boxes and then some bulk at Brickmania. Sweet. See, that's the thing. At like bricks and minifigures stores, you could legit be there. It's it ends up being a social thing in addition to like you're just finding parts. I mean, because if there's somebody else there, you're just chilling talking with them, and it's just an all around good time. And every bricks and minifigure location has a different bulk. Um, because their bulk is essentially um uh based on local sellers. So, and yeah, that question goes for everybody. I scored a used Ninjago City complete with figs for 400 nice at the Brickworld garage sale. So happy to finally own that set. Nice. Hey, Maiku-san, sorry. Mike, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Hello there. Hello there. Wish it would rain down, down on me. Ooh, yeah, I wish it could rain down, down on me. I wish it would rain down. I wish it would rain down on me. On me. Rain down on me. Clipsius is at Brixbricks. It's cause has all of the luck. Yeah, I mean that's a great set. I was able to pick up that set for about $300. But it was via a lug member, and I didn't know it was a lug member until we got there, or I got there. And mind you, I talked him down a little bit. Because we started talking, and I was like, "Hey, like, I think he originally wanted 500, and I shot or I shot my shot, shoot your shot, you know." And I said, "Hey, would you take 250?" And he was like, he started laughing. He goes, "No." And he goes, "But for a lug member, no, he wanted 400 or 500. I couldn't remember." He goes, "But for a fellow lug member, I'll reduce the price." And he gave it to me for 300. Hey, it doesn't hurt to ask. The worst they can say is no. You just be prepared to pay what they want, right? Is the only one left now. I might try to part that set together rather than buy it outright. Dude, I listen, I am the biggest proponent of parting out sets ever. But with the Ninjago City sets, I'm going to tell you don't do it. I'm sorry, don't do it. Uh don't do it. Don't do it. Figure it out. If I mean, what does it run on Bricklink? Have you done a search on Marketplace? Yeah, I'm missing Docs too, plus the workshop. I haven't done. I haven't. I don't have the workshop. That's the only one don't have. But I was able to score the deal of a lifetime. A couple of years ago, I lived in San Bernardino. This was before we moved into this house. I picked up the Ninjago City Docks for $100. Majority of it was already built, and she delivered it to me. So I totally scored there. First to see what parts I already have. Yeah, missing ducks too. Okay. Yeah, I want that's I mean the workshop just came out, so I'll probably end up getting it later. But okay, why am I okay, these three parts I understand. go back to right. Who will fight for your honor? I'll be your hero. Always your love forever. Together we will the glory of love. But there's just I would not when it comes to the um what's it called, the when it comes to the parts for or parting out sets, I'm all for it. It's always going to be way cheaper. But when it comes to those Ninjago sets, they're so difficult to part out. There's so many different individual elements. It's it's very difficult to part out. Light and shining armor from a long time ago. Maybe you're man who will fight for your honor. I'll be your hero once more played enough. And it's probably going to cost you more. I'm really curious to see how you make this into monorail station. It shouldn't be that hard. It really shouldn't. It shouldn't be that hard. I say that, and then it's going to be really freaking difficult to do. Watch. I do want to shift my focus to my mock for Brickworld 2026, so it may be a while before I consider purchasing or parting together dock. Makes sense, especially when you do like an elaborate build, or like a build very part intensive, space intensive, size intensive mock. Like it becomes very difficult to try to focus on something else or spending that money somewhere else. Know me by now. You will never, ever, never know me. Okay, so there's the two. Where's this go then? Understand you. Right there. That must have popped off because I knew I had everything. Okay, so those three parts are extra. The mock I am planning will be very parts intensive, so it will have to be my focus. Absolutely. All right, bag 2. Okay, so real quick, here is bag 1. There's a lot of parts in bag 1 plus extra parts. So we essentially have the base um, of the train. Now, like I said, I do plan on modifying the train station to monorail. However, I don't know that I'm going to modify these. So I have the two monorails, which you guys won't see those videos for a week, I think. Let me see. The monorails come out the 27th. So you will see the monorails then next week. If you don't know me by now. Okay. Bag 2. So we have 1, 2, 3 bag 2s. I think. I hope. But yeah, it should be fairly easy. I mean, it'll barely be a modification to where I'm just modifying and adding the track. But the only thing I'm not sure about is I think when I modify the track to keep it street level, I think I will have to, instead of putting the track on top of the base plate, I may have to dig into the base plate a little bit, which is fine. But that's the only thing I think I will have to modify. But we'll see. We'll see when we get to that point, right? I mean, because this is going to take me a little while to build in itself. Okay. So we're doing this shit to both. But yeah, we'll see how it pans out. Um, I mean, you never know how something's gonna. You in your mind, you're like, oh, it's simple. You just do this, this, and this, and it's done. But then you actually get into it, and you're like, oh shit, it's more stuff that I thought I was gonna need to do to it. But you just go with it. See how it works out. Right? Do you plan to disassemble your Ninjago Temple Mock? Most of it, yes. I do have space to keep it built. Nice. I know, like, I've seen some of the videos where, the people who bring, the bigger builds to conventions, they just destroy it at the end. They tip it over the table. or what have you. I don't know if I'm a fan of that, but I get it. It might be easier to ship that way. Oh, it's so disappointing. Oh wait, hold on. Tired or tried to get me to do that, but I refused. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Matt tried to get you to dump it off the table. I mean, it's understandable. I mean, because, shipping that stuff isn't exactly easy. That's why I've been staying local. Like, I mean, I still go to Vegas, but when I do Vegas, I I don't I don't go crazy. Oh, I'm like some assholes out. I don't know if you can hear the dirt bike in the background. So disappointing. Well, Matt, I think if you decided to pay him, maybe he'll do it. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know that I've ever seen tan seats. Why does everyone want me to pay? Well, I mean, he's destroying his build. I mean, and it's probably because there has been somebody in the past who essentially was paid to destroy their build. It's like, Jay, what would be there's history for people just shoving their Mocs builds off the table at conventions afterwards? Yeah. There's for Lug Vegas, there's something that we do that is similar, and it's basically so we there it's a I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's a triangle system or a pyramid system that we basically have anybody and everybody who wants to come up, they'll come up and they'll build a section of the triangle system. And then we put that together with a bigger triangle system or pyramid system. And essentially, with key bricks placed, you can sit on it, you can stand on it, whatever, put as much pressure as possible. And we do a demonstration where my buddy Tim will actually lean on it. He will indent the bricks onto his hand to show how much pressure that he's put on it. And that way you can see how strong Lego bricks actually are. And then we remove those key bricks and then do the same thing and it collapses. But it's kind of a fun thing, to get everybody involved. Disrespectful. Totally disrespectful. It would need to be a substantial amount of money to me to destroy a build. Totally disrespectful. Never. I mean, it's understandable. I mean, because you have to understand that like some of the bricks may actually break. So it's like, okay, yeah, you're destroying it, but can you put it back together later? And you'll have to, buy the bricks. Could you imagine if someone used a lot of oh fuck. Matt, can you ban Clipsy for even mentioning Brittle Brown? Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't ban his ass. No, like that would be horrible. That would be horrible. You know, I don't want to use those stickers. What did I do? You mentioned Brittle Brown. That just that triggers us just you mentioning it. Is that a tattoo or a taboo? No, we're just messing with you, man. God, if somebody did that, we've all been victims of it. That's there's a few parts I uh used in the mock that are from Temple of Erjijutsu set, and that set is from that era. That was a factor in the potential for the mock destruction. I have an original Simpsons house. Wait, we've all been victims of it. I have an original Simpsons house that I am slightly afraid of taking apart due to the brittle brown. Yeah, because isn't the entire roof brittle brown, and it's that era of brittle brown. So there's no like it would for sure be brittle brown. A buddy of mine, he asked me. He was like, "Hey man, I'm moving. What would you suggest?" Um, as far as how to move my builds, and I just told him I was like, saran wrap the hell out of all of them, all of it. Just saran wrap each individual set. You're gonna have to go to Costco and buy like a bunch of bulk of of it all, and just saran wrap the hell out of it. I feel like these bags are going faster. Everything every time you go away. Once I bought a sealed crater log cabin from the brittle era, reddish brown walls and dark red roof. I could hear every piece crack as oh my god. I I don't have many sets from the brittle brown era, but I do have some, and the crack is just cringeworthy. Cause cause you're like, oh fuck, damn it. And it's that situation of, do I let it go? Do I look and fix it and replace the piece, or do I let it go and just hope that it's still intact? Like, what do I do? Every time you go away. The most I dealt with Brittle Brown was when I got the Pet Shop modular off eBay a few years ago. I think I had a handful of broken during assembly. Yeah, that's why I said that's one of the sets. That's why I said I don't have a lot of sets that have the Brittle Brown, but yeah, that one comes to mind. Pet Shop was definitely an issue. Yeah. Just taking it apart, to tweak certain things because I'm sure Matt remembers I built that on stream. I because I ended up having a couple versions of it or a couple duplicate sets, new in box, and the first one I I built as is, and then the second one, the apartments I stuck to, no, I had three of them. The apartments I stuck together, and then I turned the pet shop into a like a sporting goods store. Um, so like yeah, dismantling some of this stuff wasn't exactly fun. But yeah, it's definitely you hear that crack and you're just like, oh, damn. You're like, dang it, some bitch. Thankfully, I've built up most of my parts inventory after they've fixed the brown. Yeah, same here. What is standard practice for replacing the broken pieces? Is the new reddish brown the same color? Uh, do you then replace every piece to match? So, it depends on the person, really. So you can call Lego, and they have an amazing return or like part replacement policy. However, it is slightly a different color. It is, as they say, one is reddish brown and one is brown. It's not it's not much of a difference, but you can see the difference depending on the part. And I don't know. I've never like if I've had a piece break, I've never replaced like every single piece of that color. I just replace that piece. And Lego won't replace every piece in that set. They have a, it's like a 10-part max, but I only replace the one piece. I don't replace. I don't know if there's a standard, but I think that if there would be a standard, it would be that people only replace the one piece. I've never really heard of anybody replacing the entire palette of parts. At least not from a customer service standpoint. I know if I got that customer service call, I'd be like, bruh, when the parts break, give us a call. But I just replaced the broken part. I don't mind a little color variation in the build, and that's the thing. The color variation sometimes adds character because it offsets that color, so it actually looks more natural. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, no, I wouldn't replace the whole color palette or part palette. That's another level of OCD, to be honest. Yeah, same. I just replaced the part variation doesn't bother me. Yeah, I wouldn't expect Lego to replace everything. I would more be do I build them myself. I heard the welcome. Thank you for the new follow. I am that extreme level OCD. And that's if you are, all the power to you. I mean, I'm not going to rain on your parade, right? Clipsy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Most very costly parade, yeah. Especially if it was like, could you imagine? Because I don't know a whole lot of sets that have the brittle brown or from the brittle brown era that have like a shit ton of parts. But the Simpsons set would probably be the one I would think of, and I can't imagine replacing all of those plates if only one broke. Because I mean that roof is there's a lot going on with that roof. I have not built that, but I mean I can only imagine there's a lot going on with that roof. Lunch is ready. Chips and a burger with fried egg on it. Fried egg. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, Mike knows me too well because he knew I was going to ask what he was going to have for lunch. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch. I'm on my own because my mom got that position. So she's at work. Nicole, my wife, is down the hill spending time with my daughter or my one daughter and I'm assuming we call her Meme. Uh, their grandmother, but she might be working, so I'm not sure. But my oldest has my oldest daughter is in yearbook, and she she is at like a yearbook kind of retreat. It was yesterday and today, and it's down the hill. So they went to the concert, and then this morning my daughter got dropped off, and so they're chilling until they can pick her up in the evening. Oh, that's another thing. So my oldest daughter is going. She was on the fence about doing summer school because uh, the high school doesn't allow kids to do summer school unless it's to bring up your grade or whatever. They won't let you do it to get ahead. And my daughter wants to get ahead. So they kind of allow it, but they you have to go through like a specialty online school. And so my daughter was like, I don't want to deal with that, blah 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 blah. So I kind of nudged her a little bit and said, "Hey, no, you kind of need to do this. Trust me, like if it doesn't work out, then you know for next year, but just try." So they went in for the appointment, and it's funny. So the summer school doesn't start until July 1st. But they gave her the packet of the work for the entire first class. And when I say it's like the whole semester packet, like so she was given all of the semester work. But she doesn't like eat it's like 5 books and you turn each book in once a week and then you take a test. Well, my daughter like cuz it's a 5-week course, but it covers the entire year. And so they gave her the packet and she's looking at the packet and like I said, it doesn't start until July 1st, so she's got 2 weeks. She's already started it and she's pretty much done with most of it. Yeah, I'll pass on the egg. I have to pass on the egg because I'm allergic to egg. Haha, I was the same way but had it at Five Guys restaurant and was like, "Wow, you can add fried ham to it as well and that is even more amazing." See, I'm a basic bitch when it comes to lunch or when it comes to burgers. Like if I order a burger from somewhere, sorry, then I just eat what's on it. But like at home with homemade burgers, it's just meat, some ketchup, a little mustard, and relish. That's it. I mean, I might every once in a while I'll put bacon or something like that, but I don't do much. Anyway, so like she's going to ask them cuz they only allow her to do 10 units, 5 units per class, and she's like, I'm going to have this stuff done before my first day of school. And I told her, I said, well, then email them and be like, listen, um, I'm pretty confident I'm going to have this stuff done. Is there any way that I can continue and pull another class. I mean, if it takes her 2 weeks to finish a course, a whole course, then let her continue to keep going ahead. And if they say no, then that's fine. But if she doesn't ask, she won't say no, or she'll it's an automatic no. So I told her, I said, well, just ask. And again, if they say no, then they say no. If they say yes, well, then continue on and get her done. And I said, and because what that'll do is that'll free up time her senior year to where she won't have to take as many classes her senior year. Unless little crazy, wanna survive unless. Mm. All right. So here's, yeah, I mean, because like if she wants to get a job to save up for college or a car, well, she won't have to save up for a car. Um, but as far as um, saving up for college, because she's on her own, we weren't able to set aside any money for her college, for either of their college. I'm trying to set aside money, but it's very difficult. So we'll have to, get loans, Parent Plus loans or whatever, if we can, get in on them or what have you, and we'll help out as much as we can. But but if she wants to save for college, like they do have a program set up to where essentially her junior and senior year she can take college courses, and it's called the dual enrollment program, and essentially junior and senior year, um, depending on the classes, pretty much all the classes that she takes count towards college. And a lot of times kids graduate with their AA in addition to their high school diploma. So she does want to participate in that program. And so she'll only have 2 years to get her bachelor's, and then most likely another 2 years after that to get her bachelor or her master's. So, and then I don't think she's going to go anything above and beyond that. Okay, so back to the build. All right, so here's the train so far. Bags 1 and 2. I feel like bag 2 was definitely faster, but time wise, maybe not. But we'll see. So I do have time to rock out bag 3. Yeah, there's 2 bags for bag 3. I think I can rock out bag 3. But I do have to go to the restroom. So give me just one moment. Sorry about that. My wife scared the hell out of me. My wife is home. My wife and youngest daughter are home. Um, but I wasn't expecting them to be home. I thought they would just wait and hang out down there until my youngest or my oldest is done with yearbook. My wife is checking out the garden right now. So I think this will finish. I will finish this, and then build, 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 build. I should be able to finish this. These trams. So we'll see. That is my goal, is to finish the trams. I'm not gonna put the stickers on these trams at all, because as of right now, I'm not sure what I'm doing with the trams. Which train set is this? Disco Duck. It is the Bricklink Designer Program Stud Station, set number 910002. Yes. 4,076 pieces. Sorry. Duck, remind me, are you in Canada? I am Canadian, okay. Because what I'm doing is a point system. Um, oh, there it is. So if you're highly active in chat and all of that, you get a point. And I have some other parameters. However, the main parameter is it's US based, because when I send out prizes, it's just super expensive. I sent I sent a I sent a prize to the Netherlands, and it was $75, and the person didn't even get it. And then I did send an item to Canada, and it was $25. Well, $26. So it wasn't too bad, but it still took like a month for them to get it. I want to show the love and give support back, but yeah, the prices right now are just horrendous. I do have a U.S. post box for things though. Oh, well, if you have a U.S. address, post office, I mean, I can send it to that address, so you can qualify for that. How does that work? So do you do you have it? Do you have things? Um, do you have things like post shipped, or do you like go into or do you go into the U.S. every once in a while and pick stuff up? Like, so if you don't mind me asking, how does that work? How do you work that out? I had a feeling. This center section's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh. I live close to Buffalo, New York, okay? And when things can't ship to me, I just have them sent there. Once a few things have been piled up, I make a trip in to go get them. Sweet. So yeah, if you have a US shipping or a US address to ship things to, then yeah, you're eligible, man. Um, we'll send you stuff if you win. So how I'm basically working it is, as of right now, until my channel grows, if you are active in chat, um, then you get a point. If you are, um, like, if you just pop in and say hi and bye, then you're not going to get a point. But if you're active in chat and you're doing good conversation, then you're going to get a point. If you comment on like my YouTube videos, and they're legit comments, like not just a "Hey Scott, how's it going?" or something like that. Like, and you're commenting about the video, you get a point. Every point equals the name on the wheel of names, and at the end of the month, we spin the wheel of names, and somebody gets a prize. Once the channel grows, then we will probably do, you know, we might do prizes every stream, for those that are chiming in. But a little something here just to show the appreciation. Hi, bye. Because some people do that. So and I love them for it. I love that. But I don't want people to, or like, I want people to engage and have good conversations. I mean, there's always times where you have that person that stops in and says hi and bye, and the most part, because of when I stream, that is kind of a given because people are at work, right? But I do want to reward the people that are showing me love and support. I want to show them love and support back. Um, I'm just, I don't make much. I mean, I have 2 members. So you start somewhere. I want to give back. Um, so yeah. The camera didn't freeze. I'm looking for the part. And I'm not seeing the part. Ah, there it is. Hi, bye. And then my plan is, like, if somebody has over 100 points, or those who have over 100 points, they will also get thrown into a special, um, an additional prize for the end of the year. So, like, a prime example is, like, I live stream once a week. So if you are in my stream like Matt, for example, um, he shows up for every stream. Love you to death, Matt. Thank you so much for all the love. Uh, by that standard, he's going to have 52 points at the end of the year. So if he just commented on a video once a week, he would get 102 points. As an example, Matt, I mean, I'm not asking you to do anything that you're not willing to do, but I'm just giving you as an example. So, I mean, he would have over 100 points and therefore, uh, because of that, he would be in an additional giveaway. And technically, I post 3 videos a week. So like, I post a YouTube short on Monday. After I live stream, the live stream itself gets posted as a video, and then I post a full-on video on Fridays. So I mean, that's um, potentially just those 4 opportunities for points. You could get like 208 points. Um, and then if you buy merch, you get certain points. If you raid in, you get certain points. So it all adds up really quickly. Sorry. I have a few things in mind. Like I want to give out prizes. I want to give out stuff. People are like, that system sucks. Fuck this. I'm out. Bye, Felicia. But yeah, that is the plan. Also, like if you share my videos, share my content, all that. I mean, there's a lot of ways to just rack up points. And like I said, as the channel grows and I start making a bit more, then I will start giving back more. My plan is to go do instead of once a month, we do um, once a stream, and then you know potentially do multiple. The I don't have those points set up. Did the designer of this build indicate if these trains could be motorized? Uh, I don't think it does. Um, I don't think there is actually um indication that it can be, but I don't think it would be that difficult to take these off and put the motorized power function base on this, and then just add in the battery packs and the motors. That that's not an issue with this. That wouldn't be an issue. So I don't think because here's the thing: there's no booklet of instructions. Um. Oh shit. Hide away. Um. But the online instructions don't show it. But yeah, I don't have the points system set up. Matt has 0 points. But yeah, I don't see why you couldn't do You couldn't motorize this. Matt, I forgot. How old are you? You're like 41, 42, right? How old are you? I am 45 this year. Oh, basically 44 and a half because my birthday's in December. Like I said, I won't ask anybody a question I'm not willing to answer myself. Well, I'm 44. Okay, so we're the same age. Actually, I'm a little older than you because that means you were born in 81 because your birthday just passed. I think is in March or April. Shit, I can't remember. I'm sorry. Um, Mine's in December, so which means you were born in 81. I was born in 80. All right. The reason why I'm asking that is because, to be honest, I can't imagine that you're listening to all these songs. Because even though I was born in 1980, like I remember all these songs. Because I'm still listening to your playlist, by the way. If you couldn't tell, but it's like I consider myself, even though like I was born in 1980, I actually consider myself um more a 90s kid because I remember the bands and the groups and all of that more from the 90s than I do the 80s. So like some of these songs they came out in the late 80s so I know them, but like I mean you're a little younger than me so it's kind of interesting. I grew up on all of it and it just ingrained in me. Makes sense. I mean, because like I look at it, like I mean, when 1990 hit, you were 9, I was 10. So it's like knowing and understanding the songs and the music that was coming out. Um, like I still feel pseudo detached because um because like I mean I don't remember a lot of those songs. Especially like I mean obviously from 1985 and under. Like I don't remember any of those songs. I mean unless they were played, unless like I had family, older brothers and sisters that played the music. And since I wasn't around my brothers and sisters all that much growing up, I mean I met my brothers and sisters when I was 8. Oh shit. So didn't really have and still don't have a relationship with them. Am I the young one in here, born in '82? I grew up on the '80s music because of my parents. Although I did listen to some modern stuff, I listened to a mix of both. Makes sense. Had to speak up and spoil me being the youngest. You might be the youngest as far as who's in here right now. Has a cool playlist. Well, Jay, share the playlist. Cause I'll listen to the playlists during streams. I just you guys won't be able to listen to them because I keep getting flagged on on YouTube. But I like listening to music. But I think Duck, I think it was you that asked. Um, did you answer? Did you hear my question? Regarding uh changing this to a motorized system. It's not. It wouldn't be hard to do. Jay, I was born in 2000. Younger than you're a young blood. So what's your yeah, Jay, I would love to hear your playlist. I so here's the thing with me. I listen to I mean, I grew up with my mom. I mean, she was listening to Heart and, you know, a few things. I had a babysitter growing up. Her name I remember her name Tanya. She was heavily into rock and roll, like heavy metal type shit. So I remember listening to Guns N' Roses and um and all of that. Um I couldn't tell you like it's funny. So I couldn't tell you groups names other than a handful, but the moment the song comes on, I could freaking sing it no with without issue or with very very easily. I did hear the answer. Okay, thanks. Cool. I just wanted to make sure you heard my response. Mm, but I remember more from the 90s, late 80s into the 90s than I do any other genre. And then I listen to modern music. I listen to the stuff that is played on the radio right now. And I like some of it. And the reason I do that is because my that's what my daughters listen to, and I want to listen to what they listen to because I want to make sure what they listen to is legit good stuff. And um so do they listen to rap? Absolutely not. But most rap isn't like the rap when I grew up. I mean, it's it's different. It's not the same rap. Um it's more like party music and hip like yeah. But so most music isn't that bad. I'm missing a 1x2 yellow. There it is. My playlist is mostly 80s music, but there's a few other random songs in there. Okay. Hot to go. Is is hot to go like that pink party girl? Da 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 da. Yeah, my girls listen to that. When it's on the radio, when we're in the car. Like they don't buy I mean cuz like when they're doing chores, they have Alexa and they listen to whatever she plays. To ride. Hot to hot to go. I I don't know. Like it's kind of one of those. I hmm, um. It's more of the if it sounds good, then say it loud. Say it clear, oh, say it clear. As well as you live. So say it too late. Die. You don't see eye to eye. Alright, I don't like this. Because it's not showing me where it's clutched into. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it's 12. So this is the longer one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so we'll start there. Say it, say it, say it loud. Say it clear, oh, say it clear. So sweat as you leave. Too late. Let me die. See eye to eye. Say it loud. Say it clear. Oh. Yeah, some of these songs on this playlist, I'm like, I don't recognize this song, and then the chorus hits, and I'm like, oh, I remember that. Because my playlist is on eclectic mix of random. Makes sense. It's a good playlist. It's just some of them I'm like, I don't remember this. Um, my playlist mostly rock and metal with a little bit of rap and alternative in it. Not a lot of 80s stuff in there, but a few things. I have the staples, Metallica and Meatloaf, some Zeppelin. That'd be cool. Send me, if you are willing to, send me that playlist and I'll listen to it on air. You guys won't be able to hear it again, but I did it again. Alright, I need to fix that. Hold on. I need to fix this. I'm trying to think. Crap. And that was the clear one. Okay, I see. I'm like, that was the clear piece. Is this extra? This has got to be extra because there's no other place for it to go. Don't go. Please don't go. That shouldn't be extra, but alright. Those should be, though. Alright, so then. All right. Woo, woo. Sweet. All right, so that's the end of bag 3. Okay, so this is what we got. So these that I need to change. Hold on. I did that wrong. Okay, so these are the same, so I'm not going to showcase both of them, but we made 2 of these. Cool little, design on a train. This is definitely, see, to me, crap, this middle piece sucks. It keeps popping off. Okay, but to me, I don't feel train. This doesn't feel like a train to me. I can see this as a tram or a like a monorail, but I don't see this as a train. If that sounds right. I don't know, it just doesn't speak just the overall look with these and the overall look of it. I'm not picking up it's a tram style to me. Exactly. It doesn't speak train to me. Tram, yes. Monorail, yes. Even though monorails tend to have that cone in the middle, but not all of them. I know, like in New York and those areas, you have the elevated train, um, and those are kind of flat on the side. I don't know, but nevertheless, nice little. Crap. Big stretch. All right. So I think that'll do it for today. I think that'll finish us up. So thank you so much for everybody that was here. Let me see where my. Okay, so points for today. Go to those who were here from pretty much start to finish, or have been offering good conversation through all of it. Um, so definitely, I want to write this down. Oh. So Bricks, Maiku-san, Titanium, 52. And I try to tag everybody on Instagram. Disco Duck. He says he's Canadian, but he has a U.S. address and post office box. Clipsy. Although I don't know if it is. Does anybody know? Look forward to seeing the station build for sure. Does anybody know where Clipsy's from? I've watched a couple of his videos. I can't remember an accent though. Eclipse duck. He's U.S. Marine. Okay. That's who I'm seeing. G Monkey was here, but he bowed out real quick. Phantom was here, bowed out real quick. But also Phantom is in the Philippines. I think that's everybody. I know Vex was here, but Vex came and went real quick. All right, that's who I got. All right, so cool. Unless there's somebody that I missed. All right, guys, so there you have it. Okay, so let's see. Who shall we raid into? I didn't mean that. I don't know why I clipped to that. Looking at knockoff Lego after some squeak crossing. Okay. Okay. Ah, crap. I missed the raid. Okay. Trying to figure out who to raid into. Okay, KK Builds, we've raided into him. Who's this? Alright, doesn't speak English. I keep clicking the wrong button. Let's see, let's see, let's see. We haven't profits on. We haven't raided into profit in forever. So we are gonna raid into profit. Oh, he's looking good too. He's lost some weight. Oh, he's looking at magic cards. Looks like. Sweet. I normally raid into Lego, but I haven't raided into Profit in forever. So we're gonna raid into Profit. Profit's a good dude from Northern California. Does a little bit of everything, including Lego. That's how I met him. I gotta find out how his city is coming along. I see all the modulars behind him, and all of that fun stuff. So pretty excited. Again, haven't raided into him in forever, so that's gonna be cool. But hey, before we raid out, I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. I can't say this enough. It really means a lot that you've taken the time, energy, and effort out of your day to spend time with me, keep me sane, and have some fun with me. So really do appreciate that. Um, and as I mentioned, I live stream every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you can come hang out, have fun with me, and all that kind of jazz. When I will post for next week, I don't think I'm going to be streaming next week on Wednesday. I think we come back from our vacation um, on Wednesday. So if that's the case, then I will bump that up and I will live stream on Thursday. I will try to keep you guys posted on my Discord. I will keep you guys posted um, uh, on YouTube, just so that to give you guys a heads up. Because I believe we're coming back on Wednesday afternoon or evening. So